So, I'd like to welcome you guys to my craptastic presentation of Nighthawk F-117A Stealth Fighter 2.0. The success to Microprose's F-19 Stealth Fighter. At this time, we actually have a legitimate stealth fighter to play as. Alright, let's do just easy now. And there's two forms of the F-117A here. Microprose version, which is pretty much the F-19 stealth fighter variant for hardpoints, also on board a Vulcan cannon. And then there's the legitimate Lockheed craft, which gives you only 2 bays, limited capacity. Sucks, I know, but you're actually a lot more stealthy, and it's more rigged towards compared to Hound. But yeah, the Microprose F-117, it's basically just F-19 all over again. That means you can do air-to-air combat. So, Libya, conventional war, strike training, pretty much same training mission all over again. Suda Bay, Tripoli, they got the shore-side missile boat, and Senia. And yes, with the Microprose craft, also in F-19, you can land on carriers. The Lockheed craft does not give you that luxury. That's not what I want. Concentrations here and here. Avoid those. Okay. Sidewinder. Let's go.
Cleared for takeoff.
Right. I'd rather not destroy all your ears with that, so let's go. It's pretty quiet, so play some music. I think yeah, there's no music for this, but honestly, if you're asking me what kind of tracks do I recommend playing with this game, I'd say FTL's a good pick. Just do that. Off here. Very ancient. Yeah, if you're expecting more F-22 content, it's gonna be quite a long while because I'm getting stuck at the Air Force One defense missions in both games. Yeah, never make an Air Force One mission unless you base it off the Harrison Ford film. I can say with absolute certainty, Jane's USAF actually did that, and that actually worked out pretty well. Despite you know, the movie being 6 on 6, you're doing 4 against 12, but rather than the F-15Cs, you get Strike Eagles. And how I broke that mission was the context of that game, you could actually lock the AGM-65 Mavericks onto aerial targets, and I just launched the Mavericks against the MiGs. I'm like, done. What's their situation like? But yeah, I essentially just broke the Air Force One mission, but it's still doable with a 4 against 12, but I just cheated with Mavericks. Better dip down a bit more. Crap, we've been spotted! Well, it's conventional warfare, so, being spotted really isn't, Oh yeah, the old PC speaker sounds. Oh yeah, just so you know, the music is from FTL Faster Than Light. Yes, I kinda don't want to be speaking in complete silence. Hey Matt, what's up? Really should have flied get away from that. They're still trying to get my signal, but is this how you want to play it? Aircraft behind me. Okay, the missile's lost, they lost track. Okay, that's good. Okay. Good, they found nothing. This is supposed to be off of Libya right now, so, I want to take a look at the map. Yeah, there's 4 theaters, in F-117. You had, I want to say it was 4 in the original, stealth fighter, and then you had 6 here. The additions here being Cuba and, Korea. But you still get Libya, the Persian Gulf, the North Cape, and Central Europe. Yeah, I forgot the 2 new venues here, but the 3 you had. Yeah, there was Vietnam, Korea, and Cuba. Usually I like bringing the Lockheed craft over Cuba, mostly because I kind of don't like flying air missions there, and A lot of the Cuban missions are just take down SAM sites or take pictures. North Cape, I remember taking pictures, but I don't like doing bombing missions in the North Cape, especially if they're like the harder ones where you have to destroy the sub-pen inside a cave, and you have to toss paveways inside the cave to damage it. I have not really practiced toss bombing in this game. We have to fly about 100, no, about 1,000 feet, or at least 1,000 feet, and then pull up, and then try to just gently bank away. Never really practiced keeping the laser on target during a toss. The other thing about this game also is that because the F-117 and the F-19 didn't have active air-to-air radars, the AMRAAMs launched were fully autonomous. I think I remember there were some notes about trying to make the AMRAAM launch without a data link, or better yet, just feed it to an AWACS data link. I think that's what I read on the FA-18 manual. As in, you can launch, but it won't get any feedback from you. You can probably get it from some other source, but one thing they do here is guide the AMRAAMs with cameras saying, okay, here's your target, go launch the first thing you see there. Although granted, like for some theaters, you kind of don't want to do that because you don't want to run the risk of hitting a civilian airliner that happens to be in like an AWACS flight path. And you don't want to launch a flurry of AMRAAMs towards a trio of targets unless you space it out rather nicely. Because you run the risk of hitting the same target twice or maybe 3 times if you're trying to hit a formation. So say like, I don't know, I lock up an IL-76, launch the AMRAAM, but it has 2 MiG-29s guarding it. It's like, yeah, even though I said, okay, here's the AWACS, here's the direction, the AMRAAM's internal radar will think, oh, MiG's the closest, hit that first. Whereas Sidewinders are more guaranteed here. Oops, not that one. I also forgot, game is taken off, being a little bit too fast for whatever reason. Weapons. Yeah, sorry, I have the control sheet aside here. The other thing also in F-117 is that unlike F-19, most of these missions happen at nighttime. So, and if you're especially playing the Lockheed craft, almost every flight is nighttime. There will be some missions where you play at crack of dawn, but it's not necessarily going to be daylight where you're operating. Yeah, I know, I have to destroy this damn thing. Well, it's only training, so... yeah, I do have infrared and ECM options. Yes! It's one down. Yeah, I know I'm getting pinged by frickin' everything. Well, I'm flying essentially below coverage, so yeah, I know I got discovered by everything, but this is conventional warfare, that doesn't matter. I also should have pumped up and dropped some decoys. So there's going to be like parachutable decoys you can drop from your craft. They'll mimic essentially your craft's profile, but you know, if you have to go into like SAM-infested territory, or you need to pull the escorts away as a distraction. You can drop a decoy, and then just essentially fly in some other different direction, and just drop the craft. Or, you know, get to where you need to be. Ah, sucker. Need to get into range for the Maverick. Hop up. And get away. Could've just done this on... Crap, I got hit. It's only training. There's no AA guns here. It's only just missiles. And then I gotta launch a harpoon at this guy. Crap, the Maverick missed. Yeah.
Target hit.
Cool.
Primary target hit.
Let's get out of here. Yeah, this is training, so it doesn't matter. Should have played this on easy or regular opponents. Forgot on veteran or elite, it's kind of a wake-up call in a microprose craft. Alright, let's just fly nice and out of here. Change the music a little bit because this kind of kicked up a little bit. Time compression, save me! Alright, so dotted arcs mean those are using pulse-based systems. So essentially with pulse-based systems, you want to charge straight into them, or, you know, away from them. Whereas Doppler radar tracking systems are using solid lines, and you want to fly perpendicular to the scanning arcs. So yeah, if there's an enemy fighter you're trying to go away from that uses pulse, just fly in a straight line and they'll have a harder time trying to take you out. Whereas those that use Doppler radar guidance, you want to fly perpendicular to them. Remember reading the FA-18 manual, that's called gate stealing. So if someone's trying to lock you up on single target tracking, you know, you fly perpendicular, they try to launch a missile, they'll probably fire on the echo from the last transmission rather than you. Sometimes you want to like fly either completely dead low and dead level as much as possible, and maybe at a lower speed. But yeah, they intentionally made the F-19 variant of this easier to spot. Generally just try to fly nice, slow and steady, but yeah, systems check. Oh wait, no, the systems check is on the left. Yeah, any mission can be treated as a training mission, especially if you think it's all dire and you screwed up. Let's move perpendicular, because all the runways in this game, and pretty much in almost every Microprose game in general, all the runways were north-south. And even all the carriers in this game ran north-south. Same philosophy also went into Fleet Defender. You always take off from the north and you always approach from the south. And then they just made sure that the landing was easier in general, so they're like just pointing in one cardinal direction. Especially if you have to do instruments-only landings in Fleet Defender, which is quite possibly the most realistic F-14 simulator in the DOS era, I'm going, especially because for night or crappy weather missions, all you can do is just do instruments landing. As in just stare down on the compass in your dashboard and pay attention to the altimeter needle because you can't see the carrier lights outside. Preferably what I like to do is try to land until I see a straight line, try to align myself until I see a straight line with the runway, and then just run with guesswork from there. We should have enough fuel to make the landing. They only give you about 10k gallons of fuel unless you want to add an extra fuel tank or two. They'll give you just a good estimation of, you know, your ingress waypoint, where the other two are, and then the fuel gauge on the bottom will tell you how much fuel you have if you're proceeding at your current thrust rate. Okay, I think I see a strip out there.
Cleared to land.
Turn on ILS. Alright, I'm flying a bit too high here. One thing I don't like about this game is there's no rudder correction here. So, you kind of have to make sure you stick the approach nice and level. Also, I don't really ever land with ILS, like, ever. At least in Nova Logic games, that's not the case.
Good landing.
Okay. Turn off the music. Thumbs up! Hooray! Yeah, because the one other thing that kind of also irked me about instruments-only landing in Fleet Defender was, like, you know, it's like you're given... It's like you just have to stare down at the screen, like, right on the dashboard, and you're going, okay, here's my compass heading, keep it nice and level, and also, you don't have your... So it'll give you your speed and KIAs, knots indicated airspeed. What else? Your compass heading and something else. And I think yeah, KIAs, needles. But then, like, I think the altimeter, you actually have to look on one of the analog gauges on the side. I'm like, oh, come on! Okay. This was a training flight. Okay. And a good recap of drawing the path and what happened. Box pad shot down, Maverick, harpoon, Maverick, destroyed the radar, and made a nice landing. What game source is taking in? Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know why, but doing like OpenGL capture in OBS just is kind of terrible with this game. So, sorry you didn't get to see all that. Typically I don't like using window capture because if I do window capture, then any other windows above or below it will show up. Okay. So where do we want to go? Commanding Officer's Office. So we get Cuba, North Cape, Central Europe, Libya. Middle East is a new one for here. Ooh, Desert Storm. Persian Gulf. Nam. Korea. Let's do a legit mission in Libya while we're here. Let's do limited war. Yeah, Cold War is you do not want to be caught at all. If you do, better shoot down, you better destroy or shoot down whatever has detected you. Limited war puts some emphasis on stealth, as in, it's not like necessary, but it's a big good to have, otherwise your score's going to get docked. Just basically come in, knock out the targets, try to avoid detection wherever you can. It's all fine. And then conventional war is basically all bets are off. You can shoot anything and everything with military value. Whereas limited war, it's like you cannot destroy civilian targets, but anything that fires at you is fair game. Or, if you need to take out a SAM site while trying to egress, then that's fair too. Let's do limited war strike mission. And because I think I kind of bit off a bit more than I could chew with veteran right now. Regular foes. Here we are. Briefing room. What do you have for me? Apart from the USS America, Mobile SAM at Tripoli, photograph headquarters at Tripoli, back at the USS America. Okay. So it's all coastal defenses here. So as long as I don't... I forgot how you can get max ranges out of these things. Okay. So the mobile SAM has a pulse system here, whereas the missile boat here is Doppler radar. Okay, that seems fine. What am I supposed to do? Enemy mobile SAM batteries. Okay, take out the mobile SAM. Washington's playing. Photo recon at the HQ. Photograph. Okay. Apart from USS America at 1830. Back. Okay. Ooh. I really do not like slicks. Mavericks available. Okay. No, they're not. Ah! Okay. So, nah. Arms. Be nice. Penguins. Goons. Guess I can take out that missile boat. Paveways. Don't really need that. Okay. Clusters. Okay. That's good. Yeah, retarded fall bombs are actually very good in this game. I'll demonstrate the mechanics of those later on. Not a big fan of free falls, because you either want to be flying above 3,000 feet, or what do they say here for free falls? Yeah, above 3,000 feet, or you have to do some insane 8,000 foot climb in order to do free fall dive bombing. And I'm going, yeah, the lower you are, the better off you are. Okay, I don't need runway destroyers. Rock eyes would be pretty nice. The Mavericks aren't available. Let's take the Harpoon. Because with pulse radar sights, I can just charge those, no biggie. But it's like missile boats. The missile boat's in the way, I'll probably take the Harpoon. Don't really. That's good. Yeah, that harpoon would take out the missile boat. Let me find a musical track.
Cleared for takeoff.
Gear, brakes, flaps on. Alright, I have to come in, Alright, I'm taking off south, I have to come in from the north. Okay. Brakes off. Alright, no. Let's power up. Yeah, I turn the sound quality down to 2 because I don't need to hear screeching all the time. Okay, we're nice and level. Mobile SAM at Tripoli, HQ at Tripoli. Tell you, with cameras, you want to open the bay doors, and then you also get a picture of what's going on. There's a plus sign that'll show up on your HUD. So when the cross is over the target box of what you need to take a picture of, you know, just press the fire secondary key, turn on the go take a snapshot, and go ta-da! Because sometimes you want to take pictures of boats or other assets or surface-to-surface missile launchers. Yeah, I only have about 2 things to do, thankfully. There's also some time-sensitive missions in this game. So sometimes if you're doing air intercept, you know, there's going to be like, oh, terrorists are boarding this plane, and we have no idea where they're going to land. Figure it out and shoot them down before they get there. Or, you know, there's an enemy that's, there's a target that's scheduled to land somewhere. Take them down. Yeah, there's no AAA in this game. It's only just missile launchers. And even enemy aircraft I do not believe, use their guns against you. Or better yet, I don't think I've played enough air-to-air missions to see if they do. Okay, let's dip down a little bit. Yeah, Gunship 2008 at AAA. I wish I could play that game, but I horribly suck at it compared to these two. Yeah, because Gunship 2000 was actually pretty fine. As in, you got to use the Apache and longbow. You also had the Defender, which was basically a little bird with a mass-mounted sight. You could also fly as the Kiowa Warrior, and the Assault Blackhawk as well, the armed version of the Blackhawk with the wing pylons that, you know, you could mount Vulcan cannons or missiles on. They also gave you like a, they also had like a prototype version of the Comanche in that game. Oh, you found me, huh? Haha! Sucker! Oh crap, I nearly stalled on that one. Yeah, I forgot I had to change the attack mode a little bit if I want to find some other targets. Yeah, F-19 and F-117 really didn't need too much of a joystick because this was before throttles and rudders were a thing. One thing that kind of really irked me about playing X-Wing and TIE Fighter was it was a hold a button and then hold a stick in order to use the rudder, but then I'm going, ow. Okay, launch the harpoon, and since that weapon is fire and forget, you don't have to worry. Okay, what's going on here? But yeah, usually it's like the early Microprose games and X-Wing and TIE Fighter, I tend to use a controller. It's a lot easier for me that way. Then why do I want to hold a button down and bank the stick left or right in order to use rudders? Yeah, there's the flashing lock sign, and then just a nice square when you're locked on. But then you do have when the oval turns red, box blinks, and yes. Okay. Time to take pictures. Anthony, I think you also mentioned that we're supposed to be like a patch for Armored Fist 2 for DOS because apparently the print screen and scroll lock keys for artillery and air support were kind of broken. Any luck finding that? Alright, so retarded fall bombs. You see the diamond there, you see the square. Try to line up the velocity vector over the diamond, and this bar you see up top is the ranging bar. To fly nice and level over your target, especially if it's a pulse-based radar. Wait for this ranging bar to close into a single dot, and then drop the bomb. And these are very safe to use, so you can fly nice, low, and level. Nowadays they just call them drag bombs. Because saying the R word is kind of a bloody abomination these days, according to language people. And one thing that was also kind of funny between Armored Fist 2 and Delta Force was the sound effects, because I believe with Comanche 3, the original version was based off of Armored Fist 2, or at least, well, it was the same engine. But it's like, you can tell that the sound effects changed between 3 and Gold. So, you know, 3 sound effects took Armored Fist 2, but then when you go to Comanche Gold, some of the explosion sound effects and the like were taken from Delta Force 1. Open bay doors. Dot. Okay. Please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit, please hit. Or did I launch too late? I think I dropped too late. Crap! Fine, I'll take pictures. Then we'll double back around and okay, I got your photos. Let's turn around and try to take this thing out again. This is supposed to be like the easiest part of the job, but I keep screwing this up. Let me try to bomb this thing again. Otherwise, I'll just do a friggin' gun run. Okay, nailed it.
Primary target hit.
Okay, let's get out of here. Yeah, retarded fall bombing was supposed to be the easiest part. I believe I botched it on the first pass. Okay, we should have enough fuel to make it back. Yeah, I did manage to get cracks of the first 2 Comanche games. I'm going, why is this game running a little bit too fast? I'm guessing it's because like the stock versions of DOSBox just say max it out no matter the cost, but I gotta figure out the sweet spot cycle-wise. What is it, like 130k or something? I don't know. I'll probably fiddle with it later. Or better yet, not really cracks, but CD images. Don't ask me where I got those from. Okay, I took off from the south on the carrier, so I have to make a nice northward approach. It's telling me how to get back to the carrier. So, carrier landings, don't worry, they're not too hard. Just come in, follow your ILS, and you don't have to worry about sticking the tail hook out. The game already does the tail hook part for you. All you have to do is just land on the wires. But if you're playing with the legit Lockheed craft, you're not going to do carrier landings at all. Very much so. kind of like that scene from The Hunt for Red October. It's like, oh, you don't like landing, huh? Then he mentions the entire part where he and his crew just puke all over the plane. Flying nice and low. What the heck is targeting us? I don't think these guys are friendly. Oh, is that how it is, huh? Take that. Oh, gotta close that too. We still got plenty of time before we have to make it back to the carrier. Still got plenty of fuel left too. Fuel state. Okay. We're good. Don't need to change the waypoints. Camera mode on. Yeah, also, depending on the quality of opponent, they'll either send you older fighters or newer ones. So, like, if you're doing Central Europe or the North Cape with better opponents, of course they're going to send out the Fulcrums and the like against you. So yeah, higher quality opponents, better craft for you to deal with. And it's even worse in the North Cape or Central Europe because they'll always have an AWACS craft with wide-reaching, all omnidirectional Doppler radar to sniff you out. Basically, I just like to sneak up on them, drop a decoy, fly up to like 2,000 feet or 5,000, drop a decoy, and then just keep going along on my merry way. Alright. I just need to orbit the craft a little bit. And I think in the manual they also explain to you how to do racetrack landings, but only in Fleet Defender do you really have to do a racetrack landing in clear weather conditions. If you're flying in crappy or nighttime, they prefer straight-in approaches, and hence that entire instrument landing I mentioned a lot earlier. Let's just say, though, it's like whenever I tried playing a Nova Logic game, I am not a fan of trying to do a racetrack landing. The other week, when I was doing the final Panama mission in F-22 Raptor, I don't know, it's just that the craft is kind of, the Raptor in that game is just notorious to slow down. So I tried to do a racetrack landing and I kind of failed pretty miserably at it because I didn't get my offsets correct. Because I think you're supposed to do a 1 mile offset around the whole runway if you're doing racetrack. And then I just went, you know what, screw this, I'm just gonna do straight and I don't care. Forgot this wasn't 60 to 100. Yeah, especially when you have to contend with the in-ground effect setting being on. That's one other thing I probably should have turned off. I'm like, you know what, let's just turn on all the gauges. Might also have to redo my entire F-22 Lightning 3 run because there's like a whole bunch of variables in it. You can set up like unbalanced load, so if you didn't drop both 2,000-pound bombs at once, you know, you're going to be leaning on one side and You better find that other target to dump it on, or you better just dump the bomb outright. But yeah, don't worry, later on, I'm gonna try to finish up 5-7 of Raptor sometime this week, but yeah. Hail to the Chief, the Air Force One defense mission is a big sack of bullshit, no matter how much I want to spin it. Okay, good. We're about 45 clicks from the carrier. That red dot is probably the... Those are all the fighters. Okay. Yeah, and then there's also some other settings I forget to turn on, like blackouts, redouts, and tailspins. Oh wait, no, not tailspins, flat spins. Just want to make sure just want to make sure the line's straight and level before I even think about making my approach. Oh wait, no, I can use this. Cool. Time to make a gentle bank. Right. Make sure any of those craft. Just want to make sure I'm nearly perpendicular.
Cleared the way.
What happened? Did the patch just break the whole thing? I'm guessing all the widescreen stuff wasn't worth it. Okay. No, I don't want that. I don't want the destroyer. I want the USS America. I need to land on that thing. Ugh. Oh, it's saying my approach is too high. Turn off the camera. There we are. Just hope I hit the wires. Still got enough fuel to make another pass. Just remind me when I'm lining this up. You know, if I botch it, you know, head to the right. Basically, you're considered a touchdown if you manage to hit the arrestor wires. But yeah, like I said, you don't have to deal with the tail hook. Yeah, what are you doing, ILS? Nope, perfect cross. Oh, this is bad. I'm supposed to be approaching from the north and head, so I'm supposed to launch south. There's really no perfect compromise with this, is there? Come on, just make sure the velocity vector's like on the top of the carrier. Especially on flying high is kind of jank. Okay, angle of attack indicators in the green. Just as long as I don't hit onto the... Where are those wires? Where are those wires? Where's an ACLS system when I need it? Come on. Okay. Cool. Managed to hit the wires. So yeah, anytime you hit the wires, your craft will come to a complete stop. Bloody hate whiplash. Okay, 268 points. 4 craft shut down, 2 installations were destroyed, and I didn't get caught. Hopefully. If there's radar or visual ID, then I have a problem. Side 1 released, Foxbat shut down, Harpoon released, destroyed, missed. Okay, got my photos, try the bombing again, that, Foxbat, Foxbat. Jeez, that took me 40 in-game minutes? Wow. Next time I go into a model store, I'm gonna get myself a stealth aircraft model. Either one with a wind-up engine or a pencil sharpener. Yeah, because oh wait, no, you know, my folks they had an F-16 pencil sharpener and they had an F-117 pencil sharpener, but I don't know what happened to those anymore. Yeah. I got way too many props on my desk. Either Blue Angel Hornet or the Airman Duck. You know what? There we are. Why not? Think we ought to salute him? Nah, his head's big enough already. Even bigger tomorrow morning. Yeah, but he's got the 48-hour pass. Yeah, the one thing that I kind of liked in F-19 better, even though it was like more of that charming EGA stuff, was you as your pilot and the other and like some other guys out at the O Club. So there was a Dick Cheney looking bartender, bow tie and all. I'm like, I'll probably play F-19 later one of these days, but yeah, it's like the bartender looks like Dick Cheney, and then depending on the time of day, you're either gonna have a full O Club if it's a daytime mission, or it's just, you know, you and then 2 other guys just having a beer at the O Club if it's a night mission. That was one thing I kind of felt F-19 did a little bit better, but here it's just like, yeah, you're on the hangar deck. Okay, so where do we want to go next? At least Storm, Persian Gulf, Central. Okay. Man, oh man. Central Europe has a lot of SAM sites. Ditto with the North Cape. Let's do limited war air to air. Apart from Bahrain, set to destroy the F-14 fighter patrol, photograph the missile boat, land at Safania? Oh shit, that's a lot of Doppler radar sites. Crap. 8. Salamia. Puff. Ron. Rain. Star. Terror. By USS Nimitz. Scout. Okay. Yeah, don't land at neutral airstrips unless you have an emergency. All friendly airstrips are fair. Okay. So what do I need to do? Mission brief. Just eliminate this fire patrol. Okay, so take out the F-14s. Tell support. Naval units are deploying for sun attack. Verify accuracy. Photograph the missile boat at Kharkov. Take off at 0650. Safani. Okay. MRAMs, cameras, slicks, sidewinders. Okay. What do I have? Camera, slicks. And this is the only bunch of slicks they have, but I'd rather not take the slicks. What do I want to take? I mean, there's Doppler radar SAM sight, so I guess I could take a single hard missile. There's... Let me check. Were there missile boats in the area? Don't care. I got to zoom in on this. Hawk, Doppler radar. That's not a missile boat I want to carry. Maybe a pair of Mavericks. There we are. So AMRAM is Sidewinder for air-to-air, camera to take a picture, and then Mavericks to deal with the SAM sites. Harms are guaranteed to hit better, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to just have one that close to a Doppler radar site. Let's go.
Cleared for takeoff.
Oh, it's daytime. Let me choose a track. Yeah, the estimated fuel gauge is if I keep it at a constant 80% thrust. It's just only a single plane, huh? Okay. But yeah, in F-117, any daytime missions are just going to be crack of dawn. Probably should have remapped this controller so that I can have this controller do anything I want. You know, it's like press A to open the bay doors. Yeah, pretty much by default for the Nintendo Switch controllers that are plugged in through USB. These follow the direct input format, so Y is 1, B is 2, A is 3, X is 4. Kind of feels awkward. It's like, oh no, open the doors. But unfortunately, most of the early Microprose games were just 2-button sticks. I think another game I really wanted to try from the old Microprose era was F-15 Strike Eagle 2. My folks had the disc form of it for DOS, but unfortunately, the key disc technique kinda said, oh no, you gotta put in the disc if you want to play the games. I'm like, oh, come on. Or, you know, you could just, say, okay, go into a hex editor, or just, use a disassembler and then just, find the action that says, do a disk check and just no-op that. Oh, and one other thing, if you get F-19 or F-117 from DOSBox, just keep in mind that if you want to use like level of detail 3, don't use the regular 9,000 cycles that the game ships out with. In the DOSBox settings, you gotta set it to about 12,000 if you want level of detail 3 to work a little bit better. I tried 10, but I'm like, I'm not feeling the gains from this. 12 is a little bit better. Although, granted, I may change my tune because I haven't really tested 12 all that much flying over urban areas. Because I know when you're flying North Cape or Cuba on level of detail 3, you're going to be flying over a whole lot of cities. Oh, shit. Better lower the thrust and dip down a bit. Damn it. I was a little bit afraid of that. Yeah, with Doppler radar sights, you want to fly at an off angle, or you want to fly perpendicular to the transmission. I just gotta weave my way through the mountains on getting in. Okay, these guys are using pulse transmissions, so I'm gonna fly straight away. Nighthawk helicopter game where you could select your pilots and they gained experience as they did missions. I know Gunship 2000 did the same mechanic, because when you hit commissioned officer ranking, as in you're a second lieutenant or above, you can carry a party of 4 with you, or better yet, you know, you have 5 helicopters, there's yours and then 4 other wingmen at your command, but you could also treat them as like one whole 5-ship element, or, you know, 2 sections, you know, a heavy and a light section, so you had a 3-ship and a 2-ship under your command, so, you know, if you, yeah. I don't have the original Gunship. I had a crack of 2000, so I'm kind of aware of that mechanic. I have not played Gunship with an exclamation mark because the damn thing crashes on me every once in a while, and I haven't found I gotta go on to SimHQ and find the compatibility patches for it, or instructions to make it less of a pain in the ass. Next waypoint. I'm not really in the mood to fly in. But yeah, with Gunship, you know, you could give promotions to other pilots, and, you know, if they were deserving of a medal, you could give them that too. But I think in Gunship with an exclamation pointer, I don't know how I want to pronounce that, or just call it Gunship 3. Yeah, in the third Gunship, there was also like a whole Jane's Longbow. No, it wasn't like Longbow didn't have a resting mechanic. But yeah, the third Gunship actually had a rest mechanic. So, you know, you gotta balance everyone out. Whereas, like, in Gunship 2000, you had the same 4 pilots, but if they die, you know, there's just, they always try to give you a replacement, but, I think it's probably equivalent to the lowest rank to have them at, but every once in a while I lost a pilot. But however, their word of warning was that if you lose too many pilots on flights or campaigns, then off to a desk job with you, or off to the training post. Whereas if you wanted retirement, it was either 50 missions, also including, but you can go over 50 if you were playing a campaign. Say like you were at 48 missions and you decided to do a campaign, and you're still taking a 50 or something, then yeah, it's like you're automatically retired at the end of that campaign, or you make whatever the highest rank in that game was. I think it was like Brigadier General. Ooh, the Tomcat. Alright. Kinda have to... Gunship 2000 only had an autosave feature, but there was also the thing, like, if you died and you wanted to replay the last mission before you did, in case you wanted a fair where you screwed up, there was the Phoenix option, but unfortunately, Gunship pretty much autosaved. So, it would also try to know if you were trying to cheat by turning off the machine right after you crashed. I guess I could give Gunship 2000 a try, but keep in mind I kind of suck in that game compared to Longbow and Comanche. Yeah, if you try to ask me between what I think is arguably better between Longbow Gold and Comanche Gold, better game, Comanche Gold. Better simulator, Longbow Gold. Mostly because it's like the campaigns in Longbow Gold just get repetitive. As in, it's like, oh, come in, destroy the convoy. Oh, come in, do a whole bunch of deep strikes. Flashpoint Korea was a real horrible offender in that category. Because like one whole middle section of Longbow Gold with the Flashpoint Korea campaign was just come in and do deep strikes. I'm like, this is getting old. Especially like if it's the same thing like tanks or anti-air or artillery pieces, or just some generic destroy the enemy base sort of thing. Which is why I kind of like Comanche Gold a little bit better in that respect. Because, you actually had a healthy amount of targets to take down, like boats, or, yeah, of course, what did I say? AMRAAMs, despite you giving it directional guidance, will hit the closest thing it sees. Okay. Hopefully that hits. Yes! He's down. Because what did you have in Comanche Gold? You got port facilities to sink, which kind of sucked, because it's like, why couldn't we have like missions over water in Longbow? Because pretty much everything in the Panama Canal historical campaign, it's like all you did was just destroy things over land. Kind of nice flying close to ground level and just taking off all this stuff. Yeah, I want to be able to take out the SAM radar here. Okay, what am I supposed to take out? Okay, the enemy missile boat. Alright. diesel. Yeah, just stay nice and low, like around 200 feet AGL, and then just go at like 500, pop up, and then launch the Maverick and then dip back down. Because I think in the manual, Mavericks need at least 300 feet worth of clearance, so they say you're better off firing it at 500. Because otherwise, if it hits too low, otherwise if you launch too low, it's just going to hit the floor. Ooh, oil fields. Okay. Flaming oil towers. Nice touch. I might wake up a sleeping giant or two, but gonna need to punch a black eye. Nailed it. Ooh. What do I need to take out the... probably take out the other SAM radar. We're coming in. Or hope they're asleep. Dip down. Pray they don't wake up. Shit. Okay, it's a rough picture, but I got the photos. It's like, you took an off-angle shot of the missile boat. Well, you told me to take a picture of the missile boat. I got the picture of the missile boat. Crap, I don't know whether I was supposed to land north, south on the... Where am I going? Rosafanio, or if I'm supposed to be heading in from a south-north approach. Oh, rap. I guess I can just look at the tendencies of enemy craft. Or, no, friendly craft. I forgot all red dots on the attack display are all aircraft, no matter the affiliation. The map display. What did the attack display FD notes say? Yeah, I printed out the control sheet. Quick reference guide. blue airplanes are supposed to be friendly craft. Okay. Let's kick up the thrust a little bit. I can afford to move a little bit faster. If you're going to be shooting down enemy AWACS craft, well, according to the manual, in conventional war, AMRAAMs will do the trick, but in Cold War Limited, kind of want to be able to get in behind them and launch a Sidewinder just to be sure. I mean, yeah, you can launch an AMRAAM or two to thin out the defense wing, but I believe in Cold War you kind of have to go up and launch a decoy and take a roundabout route to the AWACS, so you can take out the craft without alerting the escorts. 270. Yeah, they're all yeah, it looks like they're all waking up. But yeah, I believe in limited war you can pick off the escorts with the AMRAAMs and then just close in with a Sidewinder. Just be sure you hit them before they realize what's going on, or before they call for help. That's another game that I probably should play, because oh yeah, for Fleet Defender they kind of recommend you play F-15 Strike Eagle 3, but I'm going, I don't have that game! One other thing I kind of got pissed off in Fleet Defender was, oh yeah, it's like, in this game, you're purely an interceptor. So yeah, if your mission fails because, you know, the thing you're escorting gets hit by a SAM site, well, you lose, but it's not your fault. I'm going, oh. They just say, you know what, it's like baseball players hit like 250 and, you know, it's like if they win, it doesn't matter. Whereas like in Fleet Defender was like, yeah, it's like, you'll win some, you'll lose, you might lose a lot, but as long as your carrier doesn't get sunk at the end of it, you're fine. Okay, I'm back over safe territory for the moment. Getting nice and north. Okay, I can see the strip. Just need to know where these guys are coming in and taking off from. Okay, they're coming. Okay, they're taking off from the north. That's fine. Oh, and Warthog. So now the power is still on our side. Oh, okay. ILS. I set the landings on easy. So, pretty much I still get that sweet score bonus. But I don't have too much pressure to land properly. Seriously?
Nice landing.
Well, at least you don't have to deal with collisions. aircraft were shot down, 2 ground installations were destroyed. Alright, so, recap. Okay. Beast, shot down a Phantom, shot down another Phantom, shot down the Tomcat, the SAM radar, that out, took pictures, and landed safely. Yay. Oh, and the Distinguished Flying Cross. I'll take that too. I don't even think they ever knew I was there. They do now, though. What's another good venue? Ooh. Strike. Cold War. Let's do Veteran Lockheed Craft. Even you can do the elite missions in a Lockheed Craft. Well, Cuba's the easiest place for it, though. And yes, you can land in Florida. Okay, depart from Key West. Take a picture of the missile boat. Take a picture of the tank farm. Oh, this is too easy. These are all pulses. I can just fly straight to these punks. Although, granted, I'm going to be eating my words right after that. Alright, enemy naval units are deploying for sun attack. Picture of the missile boat. Strike is playing against a large oil storage facility. Get up-to-date photos. Okay, photograph the tank farm. Okay. Depart from Key West. Land at Key West. Avoid detection, especially VIDs from military aircraft. Okay. So, 2 hard points only. Okay. So we'll be taking off from the Florida Keys and coming back there.
Cleared for takeoff.
I'm not gonna do the whole aircraft thing, but I'm... Guess we'll be having a nice flyover of Havana while we're at it. So yeah, the Lockheed craft, it's just ground attack munitions only. Half the hard points, but you're going to be more insanely harder to detect, rather than the F-19 based craft. So it's like, even if you're flying at like 1 click, your emissions tracking is going to be a hell of a lot better. This one is just to take pictures and then it's usually like the first time you do the first few times you do Cold War, they'll just give you a whole bunch of photographing ops. And yes, with the Lockheed craft, all missions are nighttime. It's kind of better than like what Novalogic does for some of their missions, when they give you just it's like, why are F-117s attacking in broad daylight? Matt, if you're wondering, the game I got these tracks from is FTL faster than light. Yeah, doing Cold War in the Lockheed craft is a hell of a lot easier. Okay. Yeah, because Anthony, the next thing that's happening is like the next mission on F-22 Raptor that I still have to do is you have to escort F-117s out in that same trench run area in broad daylight. I'm going, why? You might as well just send out the vampires or spirits if you're going to be pulling that stunt. It's like, don't put out the friggin' like, don't put out the friggin' Nighthawks out there in broad daylight. Yeah, so nice thing about this venue right now is most of the radars I'm coming across are all pulse radars, so as long as I charge them, that's fine. So yeah, pulse radars, you want to either straight charge them or move away from them in a straight line. Doppler radars, you have to move perpendicular. And pray they don't wake up, and pray you're not in their radius when they pulse. Yeah, this is like perfect bedtime viewing. Alright, we're cruising at 80% thrust, and should be there in about 9 minutes in game time. Let's get the thing a little bit. Okay, there's only one aircraft on patrol. That's nice. Wish there was a flyby view. Is that a missile boat? Should have disabled air targeting unless... Oh, right. Oh yeah, so you need to probably keep a track of what air targets are out there. In case you need to plot something relative to them. I better charge him. Said and done. It looks like they're all awake right now. Yeah, it's only 7 o'clock at night, so they're not really turning in just yet. But yeah, not every mission's gonna be easy where you can just take everything on at like midnight or 2 a.m. or crack of dawn. Actually, a lot of missions surprisingly take place during crack of dawn. I'm too far away for the camera to work. Still too far away. You need to be about 5 clicks or less. Still too far. Okay, I got your photos, Mr. President. Santa Clara, it's like we're nowhere near California. Right, we should be there in about 10 minutes in game time. Alright. We got plenty of fuel, so we can make it back to the Florida Keys. Oh crap, I forgot which way oh wait, no, I took off southward, so I have to... Going back to the Keys, I have to approach the runway from the north. Well, unless I hit the invisible wall that's the edge of the map. That's like nice city renderings like these. Yeah, you want to set the DOSBox cycle settings to maybe to over 12, maybe like 15,000. At most 20. But yeah, just do a flyover of the city and then just tinker around with the settings until you find out with just a DOSBox manual cycle adjustments what's better or bad. Looks like it's running well at 12. I guess I could give this like 15 at most. I know, like Falcon Gold or Falcon 3.0 and its sister installment, it's the stock 3000 setting for DOSBox was garbage, so remember reading up the answer on GOG, they say you gotta do it at 20k if you want to make it at least playable. The one damning thing I heard about Falcon Gold, though, was the shoulder-launched SAMs were insanely broken, so anytime you flew over one, you were basically already guaranteed to be dead. Though there were some executable hacks to make that a hell of a lot easier. But if you wanted to do it multiplayer, you kind of had to make sure everyone had the same version of the client. There's our tank farm. Alright. Clear camera mode. Yeah, we should have done some more yeah, I was hoping we could do something like bombing, but... You know what? It's just a nice photography op. At least it's not going to end like the 2000s version of enemy, but behind enemy lines. Am I right about that? And again, that was mostly because those two guys decided to break reconnaissance procedures and go into the enemy no-fly zone. Wow, they just activated everybody. Okay, I got your photos. Let's get out of here. Back to the Florida Keys. Actually, you can see southern tip of Florida here. I'm not sure if they've actually modeled any towns that are over there. And even with generic town structures, that's fine. I think that's a Doppler missile boat, so... need to start straying away from it. That's a lot of MiG patrols taken off, but I want to say they're on the south side of the island. They haven't really picked up on my presence, but it looks like whoever the AWACS or the friendly craft are doing, it's like they've all been spooked. Probably see one of these days if I want to do Gunship 2000 or some other game I want to do for Memorial Day. No, wait. We've already passed Memorial Day. It's Veterans Day, that's the next one. That's, what, next Wednesday or 2 Wednesdays from now? I better think of something. It's gonna be an afternoon episode. It's not gonna be a nighttime episode like this one is. Hopefully I have enough players decide to be energetic enough to do it for like 4 hours or something, but we'll see. I think I might have to redo Lightning. I don't really want to restart 16 multi-role fighter F-22 Lightning 3. I'm not doing Lightning 2 or Raptor. Any of you guys who have seen my videos on those games, there's a pretty good reason why those games are a la carte only. I'm kind of leery of doing Comanche Gold again, or like the second time in the year. Much as I like to do MiG-29 Fulcrum, that kind of is, I don't want to say disrespectful, but oh yeah, I forgot landing here. I have to land over. I have to make sure to clear the houses that are right before the airstrip. At least with this game, landing isn't completely asinine. The one thing I absolutely hate about Novologic's flight sims in general for some places is just asinine landing locations. Like the end of like near the end of a mesa or some other garbo like that. Seriously?
Nice landing.
Okay, cool. Photos. Didn't have to pose any danger to myself. Ta-da! That was too easy. Okay. Ooh. I have to do at least one hard venue here. Otherwise, this whole night is a failure and a coward for that. Let's do North Cape limited strike. Because this place can get real scary. That's a lot of SAM sites. From Galaver, destroy the Elpar at Kirovsk, destroy the tank farm at Bakturi, land again. Alright. That is a lot of Doppler radar SAM sites, so... Ooh. Oh, these are over the horizon Dopplers. Let's pray all the big ones aren't awake. Alakurti, okay. Destroy the Alakurti SAM. Destroy the Kirovsk SAM. Destroy the Elpar. Soviet over the horizon radar system must be destroyed immediately. Once it's operational, the enemy receives long-range advance warning of all our C and destroy the Elpar. We're gonna punch a black eye on one of their OTH radar systems. Hopefully the rest of them don't wake up. High Command has decided to destroy a major enemy oil storage facility, temporarily reduces exports and removes capacity, resupplies. Table. Destroy the tank farm at Alakurti. Apart from Galaver, landed Galaver at 1850. Ooh. AGM-88 harm. Okay, that's for okay, so usually what they recommend is if it's not air-to-air, or if you're doing strike, both armaments are basically saying, okay, this is the weapon that's tied to that. Destroy it. Okay. Okay, the harm is for taking out that. The taking out tank. Oh, this is laser guided. Oh shit. Okay, I think I can do this. You can do a regular level bombing at 1,000 feet. Otherwise, there's a toss mechanic. I gotta read the manual how to do the toss mechanic again. I think it's like flying at about 5 to 1,000 feet. Make sure that the log tone is active. You launch the bomb, and then you make sure that you're within a 30-degree banking angle. The laser's on the underside of the aircraft, so it's basically as long as the underside of the craft is facing your target, the laser guidance will hit. This is gonna be.
Cleared for takeoff.
Okay. Land from the north. Alright. Yeah, there's pulse radars, and sometimes you'll also have to worry about a mainstay. So, if you see multiple blue solid circles emanating from a craft, that's the mainstay. Like, as long as you stay nice and low, probably should not get any missions tracking from that mainstay or any forward-facing craft. So yeah, I might have to thread. They're using Doppler and they're converging on each other. I can thread the needle and get past them. They're using Pulse. That one of them is using Pulse. I'll charge the one that's using Pulse. Should have checked the to check the airstrip information, see what craft they were deploying. There's also data in the manual that'll tell you, okay, here's the craft, here's a picture of the craft and their armament, and here's the type of radar that we're using for them in-game. Taking out their mainstay will not blind them. In fact, if you take out the mainstay, you will be able to cripple. You'll be able to cripple the enemy flights, as in they'll still be more like that sleeping giant that's woken up, but you're just going to be spamming their forward-facing radars a little bit more often. So you can take out the mainstay, drop a decoy, and then just fly in any direction that's probably not home, or way too much into or way too obviously in safe territory, and they'll all just be pulsing their radars at your decoy. But yeah, there's typically only one mainstay per map. Okay, that's a Doppler craft. There's 2 friendly fighters at at Galaver, so not my problem. Yeah, I haven't really been assigned any mission that allows me to bomb anything at Polyarny. Mostly because all of this tracking is kind of ridiculous. Biggest problem is, though, how do I approach that OTH radar? Other than flying, like, really damn low. Should probably cut down the thrust. Yeah, let's cut down the thrust. We don't necessarily have to be there on time. Like, takeoff time 06 1830. Oh, it's been 30 in-game minutes. Okay, yeah. I think I found the mainstay. So, craft on the top right. Okay. This is where things get a little bit dicey. Need to fly perpendicular to these guys' flight path. And I gotta stay out of the mainstay's arc. So I have nothing in terms of air defense. I think I was like watching this one episode about planes on the Smithsonian Channel with the Spirits when they do their entire flights from St. Louis and go out into the Gulf or something. Realize after the refueling leg and into the Gulf, they're going, yeah, it's like there's going to be enemy interceptors in the area, and the only thing you really have to avoid them is just your wets. Well, that and hopefully some AWACS guidance that'll tell you, here's where the craft are, here's the most likely route, plot your course, good luck. That guy's flying southeast. This is not good. That guy's flying west. Where's that mainstay going? Okay. That's not good. Yeah, usually I'm kind of too much of a scaredy cat to attempt these on a Cold War, so much less dare to do this in the Microprose craft. Central Europe's a lot less stressful. Oh shit. I have to kick up the thrust a little bit to outrun that MiG. They're closing in. Yeah, this is why I play the colonial territory music from FTL, because we're going right into the lion's den here. Uh-oh. I'm guessing that's a MiG-29. I really do not have any room to drop a decoy. Should have done that near waypoint 1. Or a good distance west from it. You know, up to like 5,000 feet, drop the decoy, and then go southward while they're all distracted. I'd have done something to divert the fighter's attention. Give me air camera, I want to know what's behind me. Yeah, that's a fox out. Okay. Okay. These 3 radars that are vertically aligned, one of them is a pulse, so I can charge straight past it. Just gotta plot my course to that radar, punch past it. Yeah, if that's pulse... Okay, it's pulse. I can just charge it, and then stay away from the Doppler radar's line of sight. And I get a good beat on the Doppler scanning arc is, and just charge the pulse again, and then just head southward, take out the tank farm, and then get out. Okay, let's go to ground targeting mode. I don't think so. No, I don't want to destroy this. Just want to charge this, fly over it, and then get to the next target. Or I might have to fly around It's not good. That is my target. Hopefully that harm hits. Shit, I didn't notice there was another craft there. You know, wait till I get a good visual or a good lock angle on the Zalpar, because that hill's intervening, then I kind of dead out of luck. I need to clear the other hill. I need to see if it's the one I'm looking for. I have a good visual on it. There. Down.
Primary target hit.
Now I need to fly south, and then I need to double back around west and then take out that. So I think I just pretty much woke those guys up. Should be panning around northeast. As long as they don't divert, as long as they divert east and don't turn south, or double back, or if they double back northwest after I'm done heading south, I gotta fly around these guys. Yeah, me. Here, there, coverage mode. Right. Alright. These guys are tough customers. Right. No, I don't believe that. I believe out of the 4 interceptors, one of them landed at Polyarny Inlet. And, I think that flanker's the only one that's, okay, he's heading north, that's fine. The other 2 interceptors, either landed or, they have not really found any reason to scramble the craft yet. Bombs. Okay. So, laser-guided bombing, if you're going to do a toss, you want to pull the craft up a little. You want to go in around 500 feet, pull the craft up a little bit, wait until the lock light is solid, launch the bomb, and then take a 30-degree turn, release a gentle up to 30-degree bank out of the area. Otherwise, you can do a straight level bombing at 1,000 feet. That better be a pulse. Okay. So I think that south side radar site is a Doppler system. I don't know about the one here at Alakurdi. Altitude guide. Oh boy. 2 interceptors waking up. Shoot. How's our fuel state? Okay, we should have enough fuel to make it back home. That's cool. That's cool. One thing I kind of don't like is you don't get the pitch ladder when you're in ground attack mode. So the only thing you really have is just your VDI 8 ball on the right side. Right, we should have a good enough clearing for level laser-guided bombing. Cool. All right. Looks like they've woke. Looks like everything else just woke up. So let's dip back down and then let's get out of here. Oh shit! Where's that mainstay heading? I need to get a good idea of where it's going. It's heading south, then I have a problem. Or if it's heading south, I can probably if it's heading south, I can get past the Doppler coverage. We're heading north. I have to approach California. place called? I have to reach... I forgot how I got to Gallivare. Yeah, we're getting out of there. Just gotta figure out which way the mainstay is heading. If it's heading north, then I'm pretty much in the clear. Looks like it's heading north. Yeah, the only friend... Pretty much out here in the North Cape, all the good places, or at least all the friendly places are out west. Okay. All good. What's our fuel state? Okay. Should have a healthy amount by the time we get back to Gallivare. How do you pronounce that place? Gallivare? Gallivare? It stays heading north, we're fine. We're good. We can get out of here. We can turn on time acceleration, hopefully get out of here faster. It's heading eastward. That's cool. I probably could have done this Cold War, but I'm kind of too much of a scaredy pants. Alright, we're home free. Guess I need to cut back on the thrust. Might as well just save fuel while I'm at it. How did I take off? Oh yeah, I took off from the south. I have to come in from the north. Turn off. Okay, it looks like the IL-76 is landing. What the? Kinda pitched too hard. Oh, I overshot the strap. It's down a bit. Okay.
Cleared to land. Good landing.
Yeah, if you roll off the runway into the grass, it's a crash and you die. Oh man. Stressful. There. Took out the harm at Kurovsk. Or launched the harm and took out the Alpar radar. Stopped the FAE. Destroyed the tank farm. And landed 1 hour later. Yay. Oh god, am I seeing someone's face here? Where the mouse is circling? Oh no. Oh no. I think I have to change this back to air because right now it's like the dialogue is just being stale. Okay, where do I want to go next? Nope, I've been doing way too many low risk. My risk rating for these missions has been a little bit too low for that. But I want to say it's also score based. Let's go to Central Europe. Let's do air terror in Central Europe. From Neuburg, intercept and destroy the Tu-95 Bear. Destroy the bridge at Budapest. Land at Emmingen. What? Slow. Mine. Ramstein. Bug. Biam. Done. Bondel. Black. Okay. Oh, okay, we're just doing the entire south side here. That's nice. Okay, take out the Tu-95 and a bridge. Okay, charge this. Su-27s with A-10s. Ooh. Oh, we gotta take out a cruise missile bomber. Fine. Take out that Tu-95. And then, take out the bridge. Okay. Take out a... Alright, this is limited war. Okay, I don't want to take on the slick. Okay, paveways, yes, they're... paveways are very good at destroying hardened targets, and in the context of this game, they're superb bridge killers. Oh, looks like the entire inventory is open to us. Okay. Gotta keep these for air to air. What do I want to take for taking out SAM sites? I have not had a runway demolition mission yet. Take the Mavericks. Something with harpoon's not gonna cut it. Okay.
Cleared for takeoff. Shit, that's a Doppler radar site. As long as we can hide, we can take an ingress route alongside the mountains. I can't see any other good way. Shit, there's an IL-76 out there. Might have to take that out. Yeah, this is the kind of dense urban environment I was talking about for DOSBox cycling. Especially on high level of detail settings. Oh wait, am I playing this at full thrust? Do that. Save some fuel out there. Huge radars. Shh. It's not. As long as we stay low and close to the mountain, I think we'll be fine. My only hope is, I could punch out the Tabor SAM site. That's why I brought That's why I brought the Mavericks for. Take out both sites. Or at least the Tabor site. I think I might be fine. Take out 76 though. It's heading southward, I think. It's heading southward. I think I can just keep flying eastward and do nothing. Who's that IL-76 transport? It's supposed to be. Let's take out the SAM side of Tabor. So I might buy a chair for this desk or for my next desk overall. I'm getting one with arm cushions. But yeah, let's try to find some sleeve padding. Get that cipher. Shit. Now. Line east. Don't get a pickup. Hopefully that Maverick takes it out, and they have not got a radar ID on me. Just fuck. Okay. Keep them blind long enough for me to get in. Shit, that's a Falcon. There's a stealth fighter in the area. Maybe I should kick up the cycles to have 15k. This town's a little bit too thick. Probably should have just stayed the course and hopefully not get seen.
Okay, so for air intercept missions, you're going to be given the diamond if they're based around an area about okay, where is this craft typically at? The blinking dot is your primary objective. Slow down a bit. Probably take out those craft. Right over the city, so... right near Budapest. Maybe next time I should get a Google Maps printout of the place and then just get some transparency paper and get a drawing. What the dip. Should take out that SAM radar. Yeah, that's what I like to do. I just like to loft Mavericks. Hit it, hit it. Hit it! Oh, cool! Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Kinda stuck in Nova Logic mode where 2 is my Sidewinder key. Yes. No! Okay, fuel state. Alright. Take out the bridge at Budapest and let's go home. And maybe save an AMRAM for one of the punks out there. No. No. No, I'm not gonna destroy Budapest, man. Let's fly it at a nice 1,000 and then just straight up hit it. What's the mobile SAM presence around here? Expected more SAM activity. They say they're kind of bending this bridge unless nearby... I already took out the nearby SAM site out of commission. Nice.
Target hit.
Okay, we're good. Let's get out of here. foxhound. Alright. Okay. Another foxhound out of commission. Yeah, if it's in white, then that means... What is it saying? Track you in white. Oh, that means it looks like it's in Pulsing in white. That means they're trying to get a VID on you. Or they have pretty good detection. Yeah, the last thing you want to do is get a VID. Okay. I think we can still make it at this level. Okay, it doesn't look like the IL-76 is tracking us anymore. Okay, I got one of each missile left. Okay. I wonder if I should turn around and hit him. Let's do that one. A gentle turn back east. Oh, oops. Shot him down over a city. My bad. It's like he was tailing you, you shot him down, and he crashed right into city blocks. It's like, do you have any idea how inconsiderate that could be? Like, yes, they're enemy craft. No, you shouldn't be No, you gotta check where they're at before you shoot them down. Yeah, that really wasn't my intention. It's like I wanted to get him off my tail, but I didn't think they'd crash right into a middle of town with that. You don't destroy military targets over civilian real estate. Or better yet, not when they're overpopulated urban zone. I don't know. I don't think I would have the endurance to do a night ops like this for a whole year. I'm guessing COVID probably made me nocturnal as it is, but still. It's only so much but dead silence that I just temper with music from FTL. one more, and then one more mission, and then I'm going to bed. How far away from Shen? Okay. 65 away. 5 away. Looks like it's a okay, it's a south to north strip. Okay. Thought about doing one more, but I'm kind of falling asleep right now, so... Damn. Sorry about that, but... Whoa! Evidently, those were not gentle banks. Okay, yeah, alright. Let's just orbit around the runway at least once, and then kind of nearly bought the ground back there. Wait until we're like a good 10 clicks away. I want to be able to set this up just right. I nearly stalled out into the ground. Not proud of that. L-76 is making its landing. Too late. Already back home.
Cleared to land.
Okay. Let's just land this sucker.
Good landing. Negative score. Undid that. That out before being caught. Shot down the bear. Down the flanker. Shot down the fox bat. Straight bridge. The foxhound out. Took that flanker out over the city. Ta-da! Hooray, I made captaincy. Good night. Oh. Oh, an airman's medal too. Overseas short tour. Oh, nice. Touchdown tonight, huh? You bet. To me, Johan Gurovich. Great designer himself. Ooh. So what have we done? We've done Libya for training and a legit mission. We've done the Persian Gulf, North Cape, Cuba, Central Europe. I'm guessing next Wednesday for Veterans Day, I guess I could do the other 4 venues. Maybe make my way to 10 missions. We'll see. We'll see. But, yeah, I'm kind of thinking about what game I want to play that day, but I'll just play it by ear then. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I've been playing this for like almost 3 hours. Should have used time compression a little bit more when I knew why I was in the clear, but still. Well, anyway, I'm gonna call it a night and hit the sack. So, Friday, it's gonna be Strike Suit Zero. I forgot what Thursday was, but I'm not streaming that day. Oh yeah, Packers at Niners. I'm watching that game. So yeah, no episode Thursday. Friday, Strike Suit Zero. Saturday, filler episode, and then I don't know. I'm looking at the football options for Sunday right now, and it looks like they're pretty much trash. So I might do something all day that day, or just something to fill dead time. But no matter what happens, I'll see you guys next time. Stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, stay safe out there, and I will see you guys later. Have a good night, you guys.